Australia's basketball pipeline has produced some incredible talent over the years. Ben Simmons, Andrew Bogut, and Patty Mills, just to name a few. But this is different.
There he is! Right on cue!
Standing at a jaw-dropping 7 feet 2 inches, with the wingspan of a pterodactyl and the skills to leave even NBA veterans stunned, this Aussie phenom is turning heads around the globe. Is he the next NBA superstar, a future MVP, or something we've never seen before? This 7'2" Australian prodigy looks scary, and the NBA better get ready. The NBA has been defined by agile guards over the past while, with quick handles and spectacular long-range bombs. But things are different now. In fact, there's been a rise of big men who do more than their traditional role of owning the paint. Centers are way more versatile, with players like Nikola Jokic, Kristaps Porzingis, and Victor Wembanyama all incorporating guard and forward skills into their bag of tricks. And these positionless centers just keep coming out of the woodwork, just like Australian Rocco Zikarsky. But here's the thing, Rocco is just 18 years old and already stands at a staggering 7 foot 2 inches tall. And not just that, he could have been one of the best swimmers in the world, but we'll get to that soon. Rocco's towering height can be credited to his 6'1" mother, Kylie Zikarsky, an Australian Iron Woman champion, and his 6'10" father, Bjorn Zikarsky, who was also an Olympic swimming medalist for Germany, winning bronze in 1996 as part of the 4x100 meter freestyle relay. At just 15 years old, Rocco was taller than NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal and was already wearing a size 18 shoe. Born and raised on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia, Rocco didn't just inherit his height from his parents, he also inherited their athleticism. Initially channeling his energy into swimming, Rocco followed his parents' path to success, becoming a national swimming champion. In 2021, at just 14 years old and already 7 feet tall, he won the Under-14 National 50-meter Freestyle Championships with a time of 24.8 seconds. Although he was poised for collegiate and professional swimming opportunities, Rocco shifted focus to basketball after interest from the NBA Global Academy. But to make it to the top in basketball, you need more than just size. Skills and agility are essential, along with attitude too. But with a background in swimming, Rocco moves very, very well. Rocco distinguished himself on the Brisbane Grammar School basketball squad in his teenage years. At 15, he was selected for the Australian Under-16 national team and participated in the FIBA Under-16 Asia Championships in Qatar. Coming off the bench for most of that competition, he demonstrated his abilities by contesting shots, assaulting the rim, and showing a deft movement for a 7-foot stature. In only 17 minutes per game across 6 games, he averaged 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Rocco made the all-tournament first team as Australia got the perfect record to capture gold. 1 month later, Rocco participated against more challenging opponents in the FIBA Under-17 World Cup in Spain. He guided Australia towards significant pool play and knockout round successes. Rocco's rebounding, shot blocking, and screen setting won praises despite his team's defeat to host country Spain in the quarterfinal. Ranked 7th in scoring, he led the competition in blocks and was among the best rebounders. Rocco switched to semi-professional basketball that summer, joining the NBL 1. In 15 minutes, he stunned competing adult players with averages of 9 points, 6 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks each game. Rocco's stellar performances earned him a historic achievement of becoming the youngest player to sign a professional contract in NBL history at 16 years old. Now, most people have never actually seen someone over 7 feet tall in real life, and when they do, the first thing they ask is either, "How's the weather up there?" or "Do you play basketball?" If anyone asks about Rocco, just show them one of his numerous clips, and all questions will be answered. Rocco could already dunk like a pro at just 15 years old, and even then, basketball was not his main sport. Now, with several years to improve, he's become even better than people projected him to be. First, he runs up the floor really well. especially when considering his extreme size at 7'2". On several occasions, Rocco would be involved in a play where the opposition turned over the ball, and he would run in perfect form along with the team's guards to finish or follow for a rebound on a fast break. He also shows eagerness to contest every shot up high. Rocco understands why he has a roster spot and is earning minutes. It's because of his length and athleticism, and he makes sure to use it every chance he gets. Even when squared up against the number 2 overall pick, Alexander Sarr, Rocco held his own very well. His rim finishing ability is extraordinary. Rocco is a major threat as a lob finisher and an aggressive offensive glass cleaner, and he has shown the ability to put the ball on the floor and get inside around stronger, more experienced pros. Plus, being a lefty adds a little spice to his game, as he finishes very well with that hand, which most defenders are taught to force players to use. He shot 62% from the field as a rookie, good enough to rank him 5th in the entire NBL, though he did not technically qualify with enough shot attempts. In 2023, Rocco joined the Brisbane Bullets on a special 2-year contract, backing up NBA champion Aaron Baines. The 17-year-old Rocco had an excellent role model to learn under during his rookie season. While he did not get a ton of playing time, the team focused on improving his strength and conditioning through the year as he continued to develop. Rocco even earned a spot on the senior national team in February 2024 for their 2 FIBA qualifier matches. They won both battles, and he scored his first official points for the Boomers, putting up 7 in total that day. A few months later, once the NBL season had wrapped up, Rocco joined the under-18 squad to compete in the World Championships in Germany. Here, he put what he learned at the senior level to use, within his own age group level, and absolutely dominated. Though there's not much footage of the tournament, unfortunately, the way he protected the paint, attacked the rim, and was a terror on both ends was marvellous. Australia went a perfect 7-0, winning the world title. In these matches, Rocco averaged 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game while shooting 73% from the field. Wow. So, is he Australia's next big thing? What makes Rocco's performance even more impressive is usually the context. For most of his short career, he has been competing against adults vying for professional roster spots. Rocco's performances with the national team and within the NBL earned him an opportunity not yet seen before, as he became the youngest person in NBL history to sign a professional contract at only 16 years of age. This monumental step was facilitated by the Next Stars program, an initiative designed to nurture future NBA prospects and provide a professional pathway for young talent. The Next Stars program strategically places one player on each team, ensuring that these rising stars compete in a genuinely professional environment. Players on these rosters are battling for their livelihoods, so court time must be earned. This developmental framework has a proven track record, having produced NBA Rookie of the Year and All-Star LaMelo Ball, top NBA talent Josh Giddey, and recent number 2 overall draft pick Alex Sarr. Rocco's growth is clear as the 2024-25 NBL season goes on. With improved physicality and conditioning, his playing time has also increased as he gets used to playing at the peak of the sport. He now goes after the basket more confidently when there are a lot of people around. He plays solid defense while using his strength, and has even added a better shot to his offensive arsenal, which shows that he could be very versatile in the future. Rocco is making a name for himself as a real NBA lottery possibility. Any NBA team would love to have him because of his size, skills, and promise, even though it's early in the draft process. It looks like he will be one of the top centers picked in the 2025 class. With increased playing time and improved skills, Rocco's performance is on an upward trajectory, making him a player to watch. Analysts speculate that Rocco could be a first-round pick in the upcoming 2025 NBA draft, and it would be hard to find anyone who disagrees. If you like keeping up with basketball's young stars, then you'll love what we have in store for you. Join us next time as we look at another up-and-coming NBA wonder kid.
And that's a tough finish. That is a good play.